going on, guys? Back here with another video, and today's topic is going to be about why we shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Okay, a lot of us, we know what that is. That means to assume that somebody is something before you even get to know them, to assume that somebody's a part of something before you even get to know them, to assume that somebody will do something, will treat something some way, will act a certain way without even knowing them yet. Okay, that's judging a book by its cover. To assume somebody is a bad guy because of how they look before you get to know them, when deep down inside they're really a good guy. Or the other way around, to assume somebody is a good guy because of how they looked, when really deep down inside they're bad guys. You know what I'm saying? This is why we should never judge a book by its cover. I've read, and to take that saying in a literal sense, never judge a book by its cover, how many books, magazines, articles have you just seen the cover of, right? And you'd be like, nah, I'm not really into that. But then for whatever reason, you actually like read it, or you go to the back of the book and you read like the quick little review about it, and you'd be like, oh wow, it actually sounds pretty good. And then you actually read it, and then you're like, wow, I'm glad I didn't judge it by its cover, because damn, that was an actually interesting book. That's happened plenty of times, right? And it may have happened in real life with people, right? For example, I'll just use myself as an example. Look at me. If you judge me by my image, right? Let's say none of you guys knew me from social media or anything yet. You guys didn't see me on Instagram. You guys didn't see me doing these videos. Let's say you met me for the first time, all right? And okay, I don't want to say that you will act this way, but I'm gonna go off my own life experiences. I've had a lot of people who just looked at me and assumed that I was a street guy, assumed that I was a drug dealer, assumed that I'm a football player, assume that, you know, and not just bad things, even good things, like I'm a football player or some kind of sports. For some reason, a lot of people think if you're black and you look, you know, street, urban or whatever, and you're successful, you're probably freaking playing sports. Unfortunately, it's a stereotype, but it is what it is, right? That's not what we're talking about. But I've had plenty of people who have judged me, who have judged my book before they actually read it. You know what I'm saying? And if you were to do that, the first thing you would think is like probably the same thing, right? Because people go off of tattoos, you know, my neck tattoo, this tattoo, all my other tattoos. People go off that. People judge off your hair, you know. For some reason, another stereotype is having dreads. You know, you're probably a gangbanger or something. I don't know. People just think their dreads are stinky. People think dreads are ugly or whatever. So a lot of people, if people were to just go off of what my looks were, a lot of people wouldn't approach me. A lot of people do not approach me. A lot of people, and I'm talking about in real life and online, a lot of people do not approach me because of what I look like and the way I do things, you know what I'm saying? Without even knowing really who I am. You know, I've had people who have passed me up. I've had people who have, you know, they look away from me. I've had people who they wanted to work with me, you know, they put out opportunities to work, and then when I come to them saying, hey, I heard you got this opportunity to work, and they look at me and they turn me down. I used to work at a job where they thought I was stupid because I was a black dude and I was just in the military. A lot of people think military people are dumb and they don't have intelligence, and that's why they joined the military. So I've had old bosses and coworkers treat me like shit because they thought that I didn't know anything, I wasn't intelligent. They didn't give me certain positions at work because they thought I didn't know what I was doing. When in fact, I'm a very intelligent person. You know, yes, I've made mistakes. Yes, I've done dumb things. And distorted the image that I have on the outside because of those dumb decisions and the dumb things that I did. But that's why you don't judge a book by its cover, because if you only judge me by my cover, you will never know how intelligent I am. You will never know how caring I am. You will never know how loving I am. You will never know the real me if you just look at the outside, right? And that applies to anything and everything else in life. If you just judge a book by its cover, you'll never really know if the book is good or not. You know what I'm saying? How can you? It's dumb. Let's say a certain food. Let's say you're into I don't know, a certain type of sushi or something. And then there's this new sushi that comes out, right? And it has like this different coloring, or it's made in a special way or whatever. The first time you see it, you're gonna be like, damn, what the hell is that? Ew, bro, you see that? What the fuck is that shit? I'm not eating that, and I love sushi. I'm not eating that. Okay, so you pass it up, right? And then you find out, I don't know, the freaking sushi was the best thing on earth. It got all these awards, it got all these likes or whatever, and your friend that said, you know what, I'm gonna try it. He tried it out, he endorsed it, and now he's a millionaire. And you weren't, since you didn't endorse it, since you judged it by its cover and thought it was ugly, you didn't freaking show the sushi no love, and now you missing out, right? I guess this turned into a business deal that you had to invest in. You didn't want to invest in that sushi, right? In that sushi company, and because you thought it was dumb. Oh, nobody's gonna like that flavor. Nobody's gonna like that whatever is on that sushi. So you passed it up. When your friend said, you know what, I'm gonna try it out. He tried it out. People loved it. He's a freaking multimillionaire. And now you sitting here with your regrets and your shoulda, woulda, couldas, and feelings and all that, and feeling stupid about yourself, right? Exactly. This is why you don't judge a book by its cover. But I hope the message is clear. Never judge a book by its cover, for good or for bad. And if it turns out to be right, like it was bad, like the cover said it was, it is what it is. Now you know for sure. Before it was an assumption. Now it's a fact, right? So that's it. Also, I keep forgetting to say these in my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more content like this. I'm gonna try to keep pushing these out like this. The 1-minute clips were cool for a time being, but I'm trying to do things differently now. I'm trying to elevate myself. So I'm trying to put out real videos with real content. I mean, more content, more detailed. And at the same time, I guess it gives you guys more of my mind on certain things, right? So I'm gonna try to keep these coming daily. I'm gonna try to keep them coming daily. But those likes, those comments, those subscribes keep me going. It keeps me motivated. It keeps the algorithm on point too. That way more people can see these videos, and we can keep helping each other. We can keep elevating each other. We can keep motivating each other. That's what we're here for. This is for us, for you, for me. I learn from these videos too, okay? Because sometimes I go back and I read my own posts and I be like, damn. Yeah, that's what I need to hear right now. So, yeah, like always, guys, positive thoughts at all times. Stop playing yourself. Keep God first, your heart in the right place. You'll always win. Yes, you can. You got this, baby.
Don't you ever stop. Keep grinding. Make your way up to the top. Keep climbing. Don't worry about who's balling out. No comparing. You gon' have your time to shine. That's on everything. Don't you ever stop. Keep grinding. Make your way up to the top. Keep climbing. Don't worry about who's balling out. No comparing. You gon' have your time to shine. That's on everything. Yo, just stay positive. Don't you ever turn fake. Keep your head strong. Don't let them trick you out your place. You'll be dead wrong sometimes, but it's okay. Control your pride and your ego. Don't let it have its way.